But this is a new day. It is a new era. And I'm proud to say that the United States has done more to promote clean energy and reduce carbon pollution than at any other time in our history. But the journey is long, and the journey is hard. So let us begin.
Well, Wisconsin for the last year has been working on a clean energy and green jobs bill, which is really focused on getting renewable energy sources. We've set a goal of getting 25% of our energy from renewable resources by 2025.
Wisconsin was one of the first states, but many states have adopted renewable portfolio standards, which really have been the major driver in leading to investment of alternative sources of energy. Utilities in Wisconsin have had to be very rapidly developing alternative sources because of those renewable portfolio standards. We also, as regions, the Midwest, the western states, the northeastern states, have been hard at work at developing cap and trade. You cannot get to major carbon reduction without a cap and trade system that brings that down over many years. And so the states have been the leaders in doing that. But ultimately on the cap and trade, it is going to take federal action. I believe you cannot have a very effective cap and trade system that just works among a group of states. It really needs to be national in scale. There is a huge economic value in clean energy, but the bill that comes up before Congress is one that will really put the value on what that is. So if companies over time in a cap and trade system have to produce less carbon, emit less carbon, they're going to have to do the engineering and the scientific work and the industrial work and everything that's required to do that. Creates a lot of jobs. There's also a lot of opportunity for new entrepreneurs as well. So, to me, this is our great economic opportunity of this era. And a state like Wisconsin better either take it, or if we don't, we're going to be left behind.
President Obama, record numbers of young people elected you in support of a clean energy future. If money is tight, why do you propose wasting billions in expensive nuclear, dirty coal, and offshore drilling? We need to ramp up efficiency, wind, and solar that are all economically sustainable and create clean and safe jobs for our generation.
Well, you're not going to get any argument from me about the need to create clean energy jobs. I think this is going to be the driver of our economy over the long term. And so that's why we put in record amounts of money for solar and wind and biodiesel and all the other alternative clean energy sources that are out there. In the meantime, though, unfortunately, no matter how fast we ramp up those energy sources, we're still going to have enormous energy needs that will be unmet by alternative energy.
So what are you actually doing at home to make a difference?
Oh, at home I do all the things that people know to do. My house runs on solar power. When I drive a hybrid car. We eat local food. We do all the things to push our energy uses down as far as we can. Those are important things. But, and this is important, we don't have enough time to solve this problem one light bulb at a time. Okay? People should spend 80% of their time doing those things around their house and their community, but they better save 20% of their effort for doing political work. We can't solve this problem one place at a time. We can't solve it by addition. We have to solve it by multiplication. That means intervening at the global level. That means doing political work.
We need to take a more conceptual and systematic approach here. We need to be systemic thinkers to make structural changes because we were all born into the middle of the fossil fuel era. Our institutions, our rules, our structures, our educational system were all geared towards the fossil fuel era. And it's time to get out of that era because it doesn't make any sense environmentally, economically, health-wise, jobs-wise.